So most people are waiting on the sideline for interest rates to come down because right now they're super high. But this home community that I'm in right now solves all of those problems because DR Horton in Manor, Texas is offering a 0.99% interest rate for the first year of your loan. It is the most insane deal that I have seen yet here for a new construction home in the Austin market. So today we are in Manor, Texas, checking out this master plan community, offering some of the best deals. I'm going to be showing you two DR Horton homes, but I'm going to show you guys what the model home looks like, and then we'll come and check this one out. Okay, so if you guys are a home buyer looking to move outside of Austin, a suburb that is growing like crazy, but you've been waiting on either price points to come down or interest rates to come down, then I have probably the best deal that I have seen when it comes to the new construction market here in Austin, Texas. Now, this master plan community is called Carillon. This is in Manor, Texas. It is probably the most voted favorite master plan community out here in Manor, and the deals out here are incredible. So DR Horton today, we're touring the model home floor plan, which we will get to. We have an inventory home. So if you are looking to move in the next 30 days, we'll be showing you that at the end of the video. So stay tuned. Don't go anywhere. We're going to talk about the incentives and the floor plans and quick move-in options that you can expect when coming to tour this community in person. Now, jumping right into it, the interest rates, right? So they're doing a limited opportunity if you can close on a home by the end of the year. So if you reached out this weekend, you can easily contract and close by the end of the year. And you're going to be getting, you can choose between a couple of different options. So the first option is a 3-2-1 buy down for your interest rate. So what does that mean? So right now, interest rates are fluctuating from about 6% to about 6.5%. If you were to go with DR Horton, your first year interest rate is going to be a 0.99%. 0.99. So the savings there between a 0.99 and a what the current market rate is right now, around 6%, is drastically different. Now, your second year rate is going to go to a 1.99. Third year rate is a 2.99. And then it will be a fixed interest rate from years 4 through 30 at a 3.99. So the lifetime of the loan, you will only go up to that 3.99% rate, which is incredible. Really no other builder is offering a incentive like this one. So if you were to go with this incentive, then the thing that you're going to be losing out on is closing costs, because the builders have to buy down the rates, and it does take a lot of money to get rates down when you're doing a 3-2-1 buy down, especially when your lowest interest rate is a 0.99. So that is going to be the first deal. So if you're looking to save month to month and you have the closing cost, then this is an incredible deal. Now, they offer a 2-1 buy down. So instead of going from a 0.99 to a 1.99, they're going to buy down 2 years. So your final year, years 3 through 30, are going to sit at a 4.99. That second year will be a 3.99, and then that first year of the loan will be a 2.99. Now, you're still getting an incredible interest rate, and the thing with that option is going to be you will get closing costs either fully covered, or you will get closing cost assistance. So if you don't have a ton of money to bring to the closing table, then you are able to still get an incredible interest rate. So if you are interested in securing a 0.99 interest rate, or you want one of these low interest rates that are way under market value, reach out to me. My phone number will be up on the screen or in the description below. The best way is to schedule a call, and then we can dive deeper into what you're looking for. Now, let's talk a little bit about what the community has to offer as far as this particular home builder, right? So they have 8 different floor plans for you to choose from. If you do know DR Horton, it's a super easy move-in process. They have their floor plan set and they have different sort of packages. You can't really go into like a design center and pick out all of these different options. It's very basic. It's a base level home. But the nice thing with this community is the pricing here and the space that they offer. So the lowest priced floor plan for DR Horton is going to be the Denton floor plan. So this is going to start at $317,000. You're going to be in a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom home. You're going to have a 2-car garage. It is a 1-story home with 1,574 square feet. So bedrooms 2 and 3, I'll have the floor plan up on the screen, but you can see it's a pretty open floor plan. That is the one nice thing about their floor plans here. They felt very open when walking through some of them. You can see with even the model home, it's 2,000 square feet and it just feels a little bit bigger than that. I feel like they actually did a really good job with the space. Now, if you wanted to purchase the model home floor plan, this is the Lakeway floor plan. It's going to start at a price point of $361,990. So you're going to have 4 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, 2,042 square feet. You will have the 2-car garage, and then it will be a 1-story home. So you also have a study as well. So you're going to have the 4 bedrooms. You're going to have 3 full bathrooms. You will have a study. And then again, it's very open. I feel like this home, I was pretty surprised with it being 2,000 square feet. It's a good space for a family, and it didn't feel like you guys would be fully on top of each other. So that is some incredible pricing when it comes to the floor plan that DR Horton is offering, as well as the incredible savings that they're offering, which I will touch on with the quick move-in option of just how incredible, these incentives really are. Now, they have some 2-story options as well. So if you wanted the Mitchell floor plan, it's going to be their lowest priced 2-story option. So this is going to be a 4-bedroom, 3-bathroom home. Again, 2 stories, 2-car garage, 20 to 51 square feet. And again, that price point is going to be $367,000. I believe this one also has a game room upstairs. It is a incredible home. If you are looking for deals and savings, then this is by far the place in the community that you need to be. So, and then the last one is going through their largest floor plan, the Quincy floor plan. That's going to give you a 4-bedroom, 3-bathroom home. Again, a 2-story option with a 2-car garage. And then you're going to be looking at 2,668 square feet. So this is going to be their largest floor plan. So on the first floor, you're going to have the study and 2 bedrooms with 2 full bathrooms. And then upstairs, you'll have 2 bedrooms, 1 bathroom, and a game room. So plenty of space if you're looking to entertain, or if you have a little bit of a larger family. Then again, that home is $417,000 base price. And again, like I mentioned with DR Horton, it's not like a lot of these other builders where the base price compared to like a model home is drastically different. They do have, different packages, but a lot of the other builders have massive upgrades when it comes to their model homes. DR Horton isn't like that at all. Kind of what you see is basically what you get. They don't throw $100,000 into their upgrades. So you're able to kind of visualize what the model home and your home would look like. And you'll kind of see what I mean in the quick move-in option that we're taking a look at the end of the video, because you can kind of see the different finishes, in the flooring, the cabinets, the countertops of what the model home has, and also that quick move-in option. Now, some of the community amenities as well. So this is going to be an HOA community. So this is a true master plan community. So you're going to have a clubhouse, you're going to have a pool, playground, there's a soccer field. They actually just built the pickleball court not too long ago. They're going to have ping pong tables in the clubhouse. They have a little shaded pavilion, a grill station, and a yoga lawn. So a lot of the communities that are starting to come out this way are going to be master plan communities. They're offering some incredible amenities for you guys. So if that is something you're interested in, then you need to come out here and check out this community in person, because I feel like it offers everything that a family is looking for. So again, if you are interested in coming to tour this particular community in person, or you want to see what other suburbs or communities have to offer outside of Austin, then just reach out to me. The easiest way is to schedule a phone call with me. That way we can dive deeper into what you're looking for. So now let's jump over and check out a move-in ready home as to what you can expect if you were to purchase and close in the next 30 days. So before we jump over to the inventory home, this is Carillon as the overview. So you're going to have the community center right here where the pickleball court is, the playground, and the pool. As you can see, they're growing like crazy. So there's 4 different home builders here in this community, and they are rapidly releasing new lots and sections. So let's go check out what the inventory home has to offer. Okay, so if you've been on the sidelines waiting for the interest rates to drop, then this is exactly what you can get that is move-in ready and can close in the next 30 days. Not only that, the pricing is incredible and it qualifies for that special interest rate. So if you were looking to get that first year rate of 8.99, then this is the exact home, just one of the few options that they do have available with that interest rate. So again, if you are looking to save a ton of money, then this is one option that is available for you to purchase. So this is going to be a quick moving option by DR Horton. This is going to be their Mitchell floor plan. So this is a 4-bedroom, 3-bathroom home. You're going to have a 2-car garage. You're going to have 2 stories, 2,251 square feet. And then you will have a game room upstairs. And the backyard space is actually a pretty good space as well. And you can kind of see what I was talking about in the model home. It feels a little bit more open. You're going to have 2,200 square feet. And I feel like it really just depends on how the design of the home is laid out, for if it feels more open or if it feels a little bit more compact and you're kind of on top of each other. I feel like this home and layout does a pretty good job of feeling open. So that is going to be one of their 2-story options. Now, we're going to dive into a lot of stuff while you guys tour this home. So the first thing is going to be their quick move-in option. So all of these options that I mentioned, they have 7 quick move-in options available that all qualify for that special interest rate. So whether you're wanting that low interest rate starting at 8.99, or you still want to get a low interest rate and your closing costs covered, all of these homes qualify for that. So the first option is going to be a 1-story option, and that is going to offer you 4 bedrooms, 2.5 bathrooms. This is going to be a 1-story home. You're going to have 1,831 square feet with a price point at $339,990. So this is, again, an incredible deal if you're looking for a home in the low to mid 300s and still wanting a good amount of space in a good community. Again, you have to come out here and check this builder out. So that is going to be the first option. Then we have this one that I just mentioned that we're touring. Now they have another option if you're looking for something a tad bit bigger. Then you're going to want to go with this floor plan. It's just a hair bigger at 2,294 square feet. But you're going to have 4 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, again, a 2-story home, $379,990. So $10,000 more than what the current home we're touring is, and only about 50 square feet bigger. This one is going to offer, again, a little bit more space for you guys. So if you have a little bit of a larger family, then this one is the Naples floor plan. Now, if you want their largest quick move-in option, then the last one that I'm going to mention is going to be at 2,668 square feet. So this is a 4-bedroom, 3-bathroom home. You're gonna have a 2-car garage. Again, 2,668 square feet. This is going to be their largest floor plan of the Quincy floor plan, and this is priced right now at $409,990. So even if you go up to their largest floor plans, you're still saving a ton of money when it comes to the homes here, just because it's still growing like crazy. So if you are looking for some incredible deals, and DR Horton at Carillon offers all of that, whether it's a quick move-in option or if you're looking for something that has to be built, both options are incredible for you. Now, the next thing I wanted to mention is the distance to some locations around Austin. So Carillon is going to be in Manor, so it's a rapidly growing area. There's a lot of development that has started to come out here. So again, over the next couple of years, it's going to grow like crazy. But if you are looking to drive to downtown Austin with tolls, it's going to be 25 minutes. And then if you were looking to avoid the tolls, it's going to be 30 minutes. So that is why this area is growing like crazy, because you're not too far from much. You know, you can get to downtown Austin pretty quick. You can get to the airport pretty quick, and the Domain. If you work in any of those areas, it's not that bad of a drive. The only thing I'll mention is that 290 can get a little congested, but that is kind of the only complaint out here. Now, if you were having to drive to the Domain from this community, then again, you're going to be looking at about a 24-minute drive when it comes to the tollway. And then if you were looking to not get on the tollway, then it's going to be a 31-minute drive. So about a 25 to 30-minute drive for both of those options. And then if you were looking to have to drive to the airport, again, it's about the same. With tolls, you're going to be looking at about 24 minutes. And then without tolls, it's going to be about 31 minutes. So again, all options about 30 minutes, 25. This is pretty much with no traffic right now. So just keep that in mind if you are driving at about 7 or 8 a.m. and about 4 or 5 p.m. that the traffic is going to make things a little bit different. Now, the other thing I'll touch on is these schools out here. So you are going to be zoned to Shadow Glen Elementary School. So that is going to be an overall niche grade of C. Now, if you were looking to kind of dive deeper into the school ratings, then I suggest going to niche.com, NICHE.com, and you can look up any school district, any location, public school, private school, K through 12, college, whatever you want to look up. It gives you a pretty solid breakdown of the schools, the ratings, the academics, anything that if you are relocating here, it's a great website to go on there and see if it fits kind of what you're looking for. But right now, it's overall is going to be a C for the elementary school. Now for the middle school, and this is going to be in Manor ISD. So for the Manor Middle School, it's going to be a C minus out here. And then if you went into the Manor High School, it's going to be right around that same rating as C. So it's, you know, a little bit newer. If you are looking for higher rated schools, such as like an A rating, then there are some other suburbs, but out here the schools are still good, and you can get homes for a fraction of the price pretty much in any other suburb, unless you were to go way out north in Gerald or down to Kyle. There really isn't too many suburbs that are going to compete with what Manor has to offer. So if you are looking for incredible home deals, good schools, and a good distance to the main areas around Austin, then this is the place you want to be. So if you are interested, my phone number will be up on the screen or in the description below. Reach out, let's schedule a call and dive deeper into what you guys are looking for. Now I'm going to let the rest of the home tour play out, so don't go anywhere. There's still the upstairs to show you guys, but I will see you in the next community tour.